Hi, I'm Yasmin Fernandes and I welcome you to my world of cooking in What's Cooking Man? Hi everyone, today we are going to make Kashmiri chicken. This recipe is one of my favorite recipes and I just enjoy eating this dish and I'm sure you will too. So this recipe is a little long and requires some time. But believe me, it's really worth it. The ingredients are simple, but it takes time for it to cook. So let's get on with the ingredients. I have taken 1 kg of chicken curry cut, which I have washed well. But you can also go with boneless. But the one with bone will definitely give a better taste. We also require some salt for the marination and we require 1 tablespoon of ginger, garlic and green chilli paste, quarter teaspoon of freshly ground pepper, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chilli powder, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder and half a teaspoon of cumin powder. We'll be putting all these masalas for marination and after marinating the chicken, we'll be keeping it aside for about 20 minutes. First, let's add salt to the chicken. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt, but salt is definitely according to your taste. Then we will add in the ginger, garlic and green chilli paste. And finally, we will add in all the powdered masalas. Add in all the masalas and then mix the chicken really well with the masalas. See that the chicken is well coated with the masalas. Mix it really well. And once we have mixed our chicken really well, we will then cover it and keep it aside for about 20 minutes. As you can see, our chicken has been mixed really well. And now we will cover it with a plate and keep it aside. Now I'll tell you all the ingredients for the gravy. We require a quarter teaspoon of freshly ground pepper, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of biryani masala and 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi. We also require oil, quite a bit of oil actually, and I have sliced 3 onions, 1 tablespoon of ginger, garlic and green chilli paste, which is going to give our recipe a very good taste. Also, we require half a cup of fresh coriander leaves and 2 chillies which I have slit. But these will be used right at the end of the recipe once the chicken is ready. In addition to this, we require 2 tomatoes which I have just blended and formed into a nice smooth puree. You don't need to boil the tomatoes or anything. Just cut them and blend them and put them in a bowl. Also, we require 2 tablespoons of curds, that is dahi. This is homemade dahi which I have used. In addition to this, we require salt to taste and in the whole spices, we require a quarter teaspoon of whole peppercorns, 2 badi elaichi, 4 cloves, 7 cardamoms, 2 pieces of mace, 2 inches of cinnamon. Now, let's get ready to prepare our gravy. First, I am going to add around 3 tablespoons of oil. This recipe requires a lot of oil. Now, place the chicken pieces slowly one by one. The oil is hot, so be careful when you are placing the pieces. Now, Arrange the pieces and make the flame to a medium first. Later on, make it high, and we have to now just make our chicken slightly golden in color. So on a high flame, we will saute our chicken pieces till they become nice and golden on both the sides. So keep flipping them and cooking them till they turn nice and golden. This will take about 4 to 5 minutes. We are doing this on a high flame, and therefore you must keep flipping it so that it doesn't get burnt. There, our chicken has now turned a nice golden color, and we will remove the pieces and keep them aside in a plate, and then we will cook them at a later stage. So one by one, just put the pieces nicely and keep the plate aside. Now let's get on with the gravy. You don't need to wash the pan, just use the same pan. Now in the pan, this time I'm going to add around 4 tablespoons of oil. So totally we'll be using a little less than half a cup of oil. Now add in the whole spices and saute the spices for a minute or two till you get a nice aroma. Keep the flame medium at this stage. Now we will add in the sliced onions. We have to saute the onions till they turn brown, but once they turn a slight golden color, we will add the ginger, garlic and green chilli paste. I have also added a teaspoon of salt at this stage, and we have also added salt in the chicken. Now keep sauteing the onions. Keep sauteing them nicely till they turn a nice golden color. Don't wait for them to turn brown and then add the ginger garlic paste, because otherwise the onions will burn and you'll get a bitter taste. So just wait till the onions get golden like this, and then add in the ginger garlic and green chilli paste. Saute the paste along with the onions, and as you notice, the onions are changing their color, and now slowly they will turn brown. When the onions have turned brown, as you can see, it's time to add in the tomato puree. So the 2 tomatoes which we had blended, we will now add them to our onions, and again we will keep sauteing till the oil separates. Also add in all the spices that I had mentioned in the plate, and now make the flame low, because we do not want the spices to burn. So keep the flame really low and keep sauteing. Once you get a nice aroma and the oil begins to separate, we will add in the curds. Mix the curds properly with the onion and tomato mixture and cook the curds nicely till the mixture becomes nice and uniform and again begins to leave the oil. The mixture is now ready, and it's time to add in the pieces of chicken which we had sauteed earlier. Now give everything a good mix. The flame, remember, is still low, and keep sauteing the chicken along with the masala. This has to be done on a low flame for at least 3 to 4 minutes. Once you have sauteed the chicken well, we will now add in a cup full of water. Just add in a cup because this gravy is supposed to be thick. Now, once you added the water, give everything a good mix, and now cover the pan and allow the chicken to cook for at least 20 to 25 minutes or till the chicken is done. Of course, in between we will stir. So it's been about 15 minutes and we'll give our chicken a quick stir. Just turn the pieces a bit and just make sure that the pieces of chicken have not stuck to the bottom. Again, cover the pan and allow the chicken to now cook till it's completely done. This will take another 15 minutes more. There, our chicken is now ready. The aroma is so fantastic. You'll really enjoy this recipe. Just check if the chicken is done. Also taste if you require any salt. There, everything is perfect now and our chicken is ready. Now for the last step, we will put in the slit green chillies. 2 chillies I had taken which I had slit, and add a nice generous amount of coriander leaves. Once you've done this, again on a low flame, we will cover the pan and cook the chicken for just 2 minutes. That's it, not more. So let's cover the pan and allow the chicken to now cook for 2 minutes. 2 minutes are up now and our chicken is ready. Yums! This is really, really, really delicious. Now let's serve and get ready to eat. This chicken can be had with roti, naan, paratha, kulcha, but it also tastes very, very good with rice. Do try this recipe out. It's really, really yummy. Highly recommended. It's one of my favorite recipes. So, do like the recipe, and as always, share it with your family and friends and let your lovely comments come in. And don't forget to press the subscribe button on the screen. Thank you for watching.